Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Marcel again. Of course, when is it not me? I am here to read another book to you. I hope you're excited. This is called The Tinosaur. And all you're going to do is tell me the author's purpose again. You're probably wondering, oh my goodness, the author's purpose again? But yes, you know why? Because you have to know this. And I have to know that you know. So when you know, and I know that we both know that you know the author's purpose, we're going to be good. It's going to be implanted in your brain and you're never going to forget it. All right, here I'm going to share my screen with you. I hope that you like this book. It looked super cute. So I was like super excited to show you. Sorry, I don't know why that was happening. Oh my goodness, it signed me out. But guess what? Miss Marcel is going to save the day and put in her username and her password, and we're going to get going. All right. This is called The Tinosaur. Written by Stephen Cosgrove and illustrated by Caroline Laporte. Once the earth was nothing more than one big swamp. There were no people, there were no roads, and no houses. The land was filled with dinosaurs, big and bigger, mostly bigger. There was a supersaurus, a brachiosaurus, and a brontosaurus. All of them were very big. The biggest of the big were the ultrasaurs. They were so big that the word big is not big enough. They lived in a big world. Life was fairly easy for the big dinosaurs. There were big plants to eat and big lakes and rivers to drink from. Life was good for the big dinosaurs. As the big dinosaurs were, there were those that were small. In fact, they were smaller than small. They were tiny. These little creatures were called dinosaurs. They would run here and there looking for food. The best food was large walnuts. The walnuts were bigger than even they were. The dinosaurs would feast on the nuts and eat and eat. While they ate, they would watch out for the supersaurs. For if a dinosaur were stepped on by a supersaur, it would be super sore indeed. Things would have stayed this way for millions and millions of years, but something scary happened. It all started one day. A triceratops went lumbering by just as scared as scared could be. "The ice is coming! The ice is coming!" he cried. "Ice?" asked the theropod. "Ice would be nice on a hot summer's day." But ice wasn't nice. It wasn't nice at all. It was the coming of an ice age. It wasn't long before it began to get colder and colder and colder. The theropods could see great mounds of ice, glaciers creeping down from the mountains. "We must move from here," said the theropods. "We must escape to some place warmer." With the little thought or planning, they began moving away from the ice. But the dinosaurs were too small to escape. Their legs were too short and they could never run far enough. "What are we to do?" one dinosaur asked another. "If we stay, we'll be covered with ice." They thought and they thought. Big plans for little creatures. What do you think is going to happen next? Let's make a prediction. What do we think is going to happen next? "We must find some place to stay warm," one finally said to another. "A place where we can hide from the ice," the other said in return. "I have an idea," said the first one. He quickly told them of his plan. "Follow me." With that, he searched about and found a large walnut shell, and the other dinosaur did the same. They ate the meat inside until there were only hollow shells left. Then one by one, they each climbed inside a shell. They twisted and curled themselves inside and then pulled the top down tight. Safe and warm in the hard shells, they fell fast asleep. They slept as the earth turned cold. Sadly, all the other dinosaurs became extinct during the Ice Age. The dinosaurs slept and slept, waiting for the ice to melt. And in time, it did. After the ice melted and the days became warm, all over the world, dinosaurs crawled out of their walnut shells, but to this day, some dinosaurs remain asleep in their shells. If you are lucky, someday you may crack open a walnut shell and there find a dinosaur fast asleep. I hope that you enjoyed that book. So cute. We will see you later. Bye. Make sure you finish the activity.